Some women only deserve a slice of pizza and a Pepsi, or a two-piece chicken dinner from the Arab red and white chicken place. Now available in paperback and Kindle Unlimited, Isis, Escape from Transylvania. The goddess next door and John Haynes must escape a horde of vampires on the hunt in this horror-filled Isis series adventure. Get Isis, Escape from Transylvania in paperback and Kindle Unlimited today. Better get the coleslaw, y'all, cause we're having us a barbecue. An Atlanta woman decided to order 48 oysters on a first date that she had in a viral video that was on TikTok.
Yeah, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content, come on. It's so good. Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie, no, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. They was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so good. Like I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back? The fuck? I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch, I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Now, in this video that went viral on TikTok, a black woman from Atlanta decided to go out on a date with a guy who had been constantly texting her. And as she decided to go meet with this guy at Fontaine's restaurant in Atlanta, she clearly showed all of her contempt for this man even before she sat down to go out and have this date with him. And as she was sitting down across the table from him at Fontaine's restaurant, she decided to order 4 plates of oysters as appetizers. And as she sat there eating 48 oysters, that's where this man finally decided to take his respect by leaving this woman there to enjoy her meal by herself, because clearly this woman wasn't interested in going out on a date to get to know this man. No, what she wanted to do was go out here and look to get a free meal and a free drink out of this guy. And this whole incident in this viral video basically takes the trend of meal and drink tricking to another level, because what this woman did was go out here and look to go out here and take this simp and hope to go out here and get a free meal and free drink out of him, while teasing him with the possibility of him getting an opportunity to get a taste of the atomic waste from the special place inside of the skid mark jockey thong. Now, this woman basically was looking to go out here and take advantage of this guy, and she was looking to take advantage of this guy because he was one of these simps who really didn't understand that this woman basically wasn't interested from minute one. Now, as this woman was talking about this date she was going on, she basically said that this guy had been texting her for an extended period of time, and you would think that this dude would get a clue that this woman just wasn't interested in him, but he was so caught up in his thirst he couldn't see that if this woman, when he texted her, didn't want to go out with him almost immediately, that was an indicator that she wasn't interested. Because when women go out here and get a number from a guy, she will eat, and he goes out here and calls once, usually that woman will immediately respond and say that she's ready to go out with that guy almost immediately. When women are interested, they will go out here and clear their schedules and let that guy know that she's available, and she will go out of her way to make herself available for a guy that she clearly is interested in. Unfortunately, when it came down to this dude, he was basically either caught up in his thirst or extremely green, and he decided to keep texting back and forth with this woman, not understanding nothing was gonna go on at all, and nothing was gonna go on at all because this woman had absolutely no respect for him. And that disrespect was shown as she was going to the Fontaine's restaurant, and as she was going to Fontaine's restaurant, she basically was talking bad about this dude. And when a woman starts talking bad about a dude, it clearly shows that this woman really has no respect for him. And if a woman has no respect for you in the beginning, then she's not going to have respect for you when she's out with you. No, what she's going to see a dude like this is as a tool and look to use that dude in order to get whatever she wants. And in this case, what she wanted to go out here and get was a high-end meal from one of her favorite restaurants and hope to have this guy foot the bill for the entire thing. However, as she was caught up in her anger towards this man, what she did was go out here and express so much disrespect towards this man that this guy just decided to charge her to the game before he could get charged for the bill. And that's why he wound up walking out on this woman, winding up taking his respect, because the disrespect shown to him was so egregious that he just had to go out here and charge this woman to the game for going out here and trying to overcharge him by being so disrespectful. Because to order 4 plates of oysters in front of a man, that really shows that this woman didn't want to get to know this guy. No, what she wanted to do was get over on dude by trying to go out here and get herself a premium meal at his expense. And she also wanted to go out here and show a middle finger up at dude because she had nothing but contempt for dude. That's the main reason why she ordered 48 oysters. She didn't order it just because she enjoyed the food. No, she thought she was going to get over and get herself a really good meal at his expense and really throw up a middle finger to say how stupid this dude was. That's basically what she was doing in this entire situation. And this is why you don't go out here and call yourself taking women to expensive places for a first date. No, a first date is basically going to be a simple meeting inside of a place like a diner or a Starbucks or even a local pizza place. A place where you're not going to be looking to spend money because you're going to see if this woman basically values your time. Because the only reason why you want to go out with this woman is basically to find out if this woman is worth investing time in and if she's worth seeing that she has the values and character that shows that she's compatible with you. These are the only 2 reasons for a man to even go out and meet with a woman. And if she's not interested in looking to meet with you at a simple place for a coffee or for a slice of pizza or to go for a walk, then clearly she's not interested in you, and she's just interested in getting a free meal from you. This is something that most men need to understand about the whole thing about dating. Again, a date, again, is just a simple meeting where you're going to find out if this woman's worth investing your time in, and worth investing your time, because your time is the most precious thing. Your time is something you can't get back, and it's not a place where you're going out here to make some sort of big time first impression by spending a lot of money. No, it is her opportunity to make a good first impression on you, to show that she is somebody you should be interested in, because it's her job, as related to the whole situation, as related to dating, to show how she is possibly going to help meet your needs in a relationship. Because according to the Bible, the woman was put here to be a helpmeet, and her job is to show how she is going to qualify in helping to meet your needs. And that is what she's going to try to show you on a first date, showing that she can basically meet the basic qualifications of being a helpmeet. And part of that whole first qualification is her showing you respect. That is the first thing that you want to see in a woman as related to her values and her character. The first thing you want to see is if this woman is going to show you respect by going out here and seeing you as somebody she regards, by one, coming to the meeting on time, and two, how she treats you over the course of the evening. These are the two things that you need to be looking at outside of her double D chest and her 66-inch rear end. Yes, those things are things that guys are into because they're visual, but you have to start thinking about the values and character of that woman, because those are the reasons why you want to get in a relationship with that woman. That's the reason why you want to get involved with that woman. You don't just sit there and think, oh, she's just so fine, because a lot of women, yes, they are beautiful on the outside, but they're ugly on the inside, and you don't want to go out here spending your time on trying to go out here and trying to get with that kind of woman, because what that woman will do is look to turn a simp into a trick and have that guy out here chasing a carrot, hoping that this woman, as she teases a taste of the atomic waste from under the skid mark jockey thong, and an opportunity for him to put the carbon rod in the atomic waste reactor for some nuclear fusion, hoping that he will get a shot at that woman, but that woman will never give him a shot because she doesn't respect him, and because she doesn't respect him, she's never going to even want to move the relationship forward, because she's getting everything that she wants. And a lot of chicks do this all the time. They will go out here and have a harem of simps out here and use them like this guy. One will be doing the meal and drinks, one will be doing the hair and nails, another one will be driving them around like an Uber driver, and another one will even be her maid. And you don't want to be going out here auditioning to be a part of her harem, a group of emasculated dudes who will never get a taste of the atomic waste, but will be doing all of the things in her place. Again, bona fide butlers who are bootlicking and butt kissing this woman and will never get a taste of the coochie at all. So these guys, again, they came into dating for the wrong reasons, caught up in their feelings about how she looks, but never taking a look at her values and character, and never taking that look at her values and character to see what kind of woman she is, or if she has a genuine interest in him. That's what this guy didn't get from the early communications from this woman. Again, Had he took a look at the kind of text messages he was receiving, he would have seen that this woman wasn't interested and charged her to the game had he gone out here and had another man or a father to sit down and talk to him and let him understand, okay, if you call a woman and she is not eager to get with you, then clearly she's not interested in you, because usually women will clear their schedules for a guy if they're interested in that guy. That's what I showcased in one of my novels, Spinsterella, and it's something I also talk about in many of my books, like Stop Simping, Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, because I see a lot of guys out here, they get real eager. Oh, there's a girl that I like, so I'm going to just keep going back and forth with her. But what you're doing, all you're doing is just sating her ego and making her feel like she's so important, but she doesn't value you or your time, because if she valued you, she'd want to spend more time with you almost immediately. And when I look at this whole situation, basically what she had this guy on was her harem as part of her rotation. And what she was looking to do was put this guy on her rotation, because a lot of these women out here, they have more than one guy that they're interested in at a time. And as they look out here and they see themselves going through the rotation, what they see is they're going to go out here and find this big fat juicy simp towards the end and look to go out here and get him to pay a big bill for a big restaurant dinner. And that's what this woman did, showing her contempt for this man, who at least realized that he needed to get out of that restaurant, because he shouldn't be on the hook for an over $180 bill for 4 plates of oysters, crab cakes, and potatoes and drinks for a dinner date that was supposed to just be for drinks. I mean, that's the ultimate form of disrespect. A dude takes you to a restaurant to get drinks, and she looks at it as an opportunity to go out here and get her belly full with the oysters that she likes, but shows no love for this dude at all, and goes out here and shows him nothing but contempt over the course of the evening. And this man basically finally read the actions of this woman and realized that this woman really had no regard for him and no respect for him, and that's when he decided to walk out on her. And towards the end, he said he would, yes, cash app her for the drinks, but that's all he owed as related to that entire situation, because if a woman disrespects you by going out here and ordering expensive things, then you make her pay for those expensive things, because the whole reason why you were taking her out wasn't to go out here and, again, give her this magical evening where she could go out here and blow out as related to the menu and buy the most expensive things. No, if she respects you, she's going to go out here and order her drinks, because she knows, okay, this is the first meeting. I just want to get to know this guy. And if they want something, they'll just order something simple for themselves and pay for something for themselves, because the two of you aren't in a relationship yet. No, the man only pays for the entire meal when the woman is his exclusive woman. When that woman is your exclusive woman, then a man goes out here and pays for everything. But on a first meeting, he only goes out here and pays for what he said he was going to pay for. This guy basically said he was going to pay for drinks, and that's all this woman was supposed to get. But as I see it, I would have never even taken this woman to this kind of place, because I want to see what this woman's values and character are like, and see if she is worthy of going to places out with me, because I want to see how her behavior is, and if it's going to reflect positively on me. Because on a first date, I want to see how the woman's behavior is going to be. If I go out here and we go to the coffee shop or the pizza place, I want to see if she will show me respect with a slice of pizza and a Pepsi, or with some 2-piece chicken dinner at the red and white chicken place. I need to see if you're going to show me respect as related to your behavior. Are you going to show me cooperation as related to being with me in a relationship? And are you going to show me genuine interest? Or are you going to reflect positively on me with your behavior? Because this whole date is your opportunity to show me the first impression of you. And if I see a bad first impression where you're thinking you're entitled to all sorts of expensive things, then I know that you're not into me. You're just into seeing what you can get out of me. And that at that point is where I can see, okay, I haven't taken any losses. Hey, it's a slice of pizza and a Pepsi, or a two-piece from the red and white Arab chicken place. And if I really like you, I might let you get an apple pie. But I am not really investing in anything too much because I just want to see where you are, and I want to see if we're compatible with each other. That's basically what I want to see on a first date. And some people will say that that's cheap, but no, that's me seeing if you're going to value me and my time, and seeing if you're going to value me and my time, and seeing if you're going to give me the respect that every human being deserves just for being around each other. Because if I can't get respect, there's no reason to go out here and continue building on a relationship. If there's no respect on the first date, then there's no reason to continue looking to pursue any sort of time with this woman, because if she doesn't regard you, she doesn't regard your time, and if she doesn't regard your time, then she's not worth investing your time in. And again, men need to learn that your time is the most precious thing here, because again, I will repeat it once more, your time is something you can't get back. And this dude basically wound up not losing his time with a woman who had no respect for him. And I'm hoping that he learned the lesson that when a woman basically is, again, you got to keep constantly bugging her to want to meet. Clearly, she doesn't want to meet with you because she doesn't regard you or respect you. And what you need to do is charge this woman to the game and keep it moving, because she doesn't want to move forward with you. That's the lesson learned here in this video, where this guy was out with this woman who ordered the 48 oysters. The 48 oysters and 4 plates of oysters were her way of, again, expressing her contempt for this man. And he finally got the message regarding that whole situation. But this whole situation, again, is a teachable moment for other men so that they won't wind up going out here and becoming the simp who turns into a trick, who gets conned out of a meal and out of a whole bunch of money. That's what this whole lesson is. And when I looked at this video, I basically knew from the way this woman was talking, she never really was interested in this guy. And you've got to learn how to pick up on these kinds of verbal and nonverbal cues, because women will let you know if they're interested with their face and body language, and they'll also let you know by their touch, because women are emotional. And when women are really into a guy, they're constantly touching him. So there are indicators that'll let a woman know that she's interested in you, or if she's just out here going through the motions. And guys, you have to learn how to read women if you hope to avoid winding up getting in situations like this that wind up wasting your time. Now, if you want to learn how to identify female predators like the one in this video, you can pick up my book, Stop Simping: Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find Stop Simping: Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance at other online booksellers like Barnes & Noble, Smashwords, the iBookstore, Google Play, and Barnes & Noble. And if you want to learn what leads to women like this being so ratchet and possibly single for the rest of their lives, You can also pick up my book, Why 70% of Black Women Are Single, on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find Why 70% of Black Women Are Single at other online booksellers in paperback like Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and Target, and on digital platforms like Smashwords, the iBookstore, Google Play, and Barnes & Noble. And if you want to see me make more videos about relationships and dating, you can send a donation to the Patreon, the PayPal, or the Cash App by clicking the links in the description box, because that helps me stay on the air and continue to make great content like this. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.
Now available for the first time in paperback, Why 70% of Black Women Are Single. Learn all the reasons why so many Black women can't find a husband and why 70% of Black women are single. Get your copy of Why 70% of Black Women Are Single on Amazon.com today.
Now available in paperback. From the author of the critically acclaimed book, The Man Crisis, comes The Woman Crisis. Learn why so many women have become lost in their quest to have it all in The Woman Crisis. Get your copy of The Woman Crisis in paperback at Amazon.com and online booksellers today. Support Black-owned and Black-operated digital broadcast media. www.niceradionetwork.com. Nice Radio Network, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.